as you can see, just bought myself a new toy. It's a 2001 Nissan Patrol 4.2 turbo diesel, factory non-intercooled. And as you can see, it is stock as a rock, apart from the factory Nissan bull bar, Nissan side steps, pretty basic GME aerial, and these nice eBay HID spotlights. She is pretty much stock Patrol, which is exactly what I wanted, because as a lot of my friends know, I like to spend a lot of time and money on and build them up. And I thought, what better way is to start with a clean slate, and just, every single product I put on the car, I'd show all you guys. So yeah, I've had it for a couple of weeks now, and literally just stripped it. It had quite a number of stains on the carpet and the seats, so I've spent a few days now just pulling it all apart, getting it all cleaned up, cleaning out the channels, making sure there's no rust. That's nothing, that's just normal shit. And has a little bit of rust in the front windscreen. I don't know if you can see it, just up there, but other than that, yeah, it's not too bad. All cleaned up, came with a nice little boost gauge there. Probably end up ripping that out anyway, but all power windows. Yeah, not a bad car. A couple of little dings here and there. Bought it off a pensioner, so but obviously it's going to be a four-wheel drive, but I might end up trying getting that pulled out. Probably won't damage the paint. But yeah, got some big plans for it. Pretty much everything I plan on doing. Lift, tyres, 12-volt setup, full drawers, roof rack, lockers. I plan on doing it all. So yeah, as soon as I get it all done, I'll show you guys. So this is the carpet prior to cleaning. As you can see, it's not too bad. I've already given it one hit with a bit of Bowden's fabric cleaner. But yeah, obviously a lot of brown staining where the feet were, not so much where the seats were, which were here. But yeah, and this is the back section of carpet. I've already given it a bit of a hit. As you can see, it's not going to be perfect. Not every stain's going to be removed, but yeah, you see, we'll work on all these. Gave them a hit, get them nice and clean on the back seats. But this is one of the sections that I've already done, just waiting for it to dry. Probably the only bad part about it is it takes a while, but this was really bad. Had like syrup stains from an unknown liquid, but yeah, got all that out. Came up nice and perfect. Give them a vacuum, get the grass clippings off them, and throw them in. So there you go, that's all the carpet been put back in. As you can see, it's not going to be brand new. Still has a few stains here and there. I mean, this is the third section, but obviously this is all going to be covered with drawers, so I'm not really too worried about that. But I hit this as hard as I could with the gurney and all my Bowden's cleaner, and that's about as good as I could get it. So now I've got the carpet in, I'm going to start focusing on cleaning up some of the little plastic trims here, then putting it all back together. Okay, so as well as cleaning out the car, we're also going to be installing a new exhaust system on the 4.2. To start off with, I've already sprayed all the nuts and the bolts on the exhaust system. Well, the ones on the heat shield anyway. When I remove all that, I can get the ones onto the dump pipe. So I'll let that soak in. In the meantime, this is the exhaust system that I purchased. It's from PPD. It's a 3-inch straight through system. So no cat, no muffler. Yeah, so to start off with, got the 3-inch dump pipe. Welds aren't too bad, pretty good. Comes with a EGT bung, which is nice. Got a couple of bends, couple of straight through parts, got a little flexi joint, and the tailpipe that we're not going to be running. Yeah, so for the price of the system, it's not too bad. Yeah, I purchased it for about $5.50 delivered. Compared to a lot of the bigger brands, like your Bow Desert and your Manta and all that, it's I don't know. I've run it before on my older cars and they held up fine. If it's going to be bashing around the bush, like you don't really want to be smashing and dinging it around, and I'd rather smash up a $500 system than a $2,000 system, but we'll see how it goes. If I end up getting pulled over in the future for no catalytic converter, I'll probably end up just taking it down to a shop and go getting a high flow put in. But yeah, that's the system, and we'll get to installing it now. Thought I might show a quick comparison video between the two dump pipes. Obviously, this one being the factory one, just how shit it is and restrictive. Like, that's that, and that's the new one. So definitely gonna let it breathe a little bit better. That's for sure. Alright, now start putting it all back together. Been put back together and given a massive clean out inside. All the carpet's been cleaned up, hit it with a gurney. All the stains have been washed out on the carpet and interior on here. Taken all the seats out, gurneyed all the seats, gurneyed all the carpet in here as well. Even cleaned up all the plastic little bits around the side and all that. And the last thing I want to do, because if anyone who's ever owned a Patrol before, know that it's really hard to get to the in-cabin filter. It's right underneath the passenger side dashboard there. It's actually all sealed up. You have to cut the whole box open, and yeah, it turns out to be a bit of a prick. So I've ended up getting a can of this instead. Pretty much let the car idle, set fan at low speed, turn AC on, and yeah, pretty much gets in there, cleans out the whole air conditioning system, any stain. Like, I mean, this car before I purchased it was owned by a smoker, and yeah, I know this shit works, so I'll get this going, and yeah, that'll be all the interior done. As for the exhaust, I've put all the main section on, so dump pipe, turn down pipe, which is all there. It's all 3-inch. All the gaskets have been put on, all the way to the flexi joint. I've just got the tip there at the moment. I plan on taking it to a muffler shop and just getting it probably dumped around here somewhere for the meantime. As for the rest of the exhaust, I didn't put it on because the next section was to go onto here and goes up and actually tilts back into where it goes over the diff. And I didn't think I really wanted soot stains all underneath my car. Yep, your horn works, mate. So yeah, so I've left those two sections off. I plan on just getting like a little bit of a straight pipe, a little bit of a tip. And if I ever get done by the cops and they get the shits over it, I'll just whack the other two bits on to just keep them happy. So yeah, as for that, now I'll be put back together and take off to the mechanic for its clutch and service tomorrow. So